Okay, so we've given this some time to let dry out, and what I did was I cut in the top of the baseboard here and around the sockets here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in the to the left of this window casing and below the tape in the corners here. So I have my 2.5 inch brush here, and I'm just gonna load it up like that. I'm gonna use my left hand here to transfer it there. And now I'm just going to work it into the corner here and pull down. Go up with it, come back into this area here. And come down with it. Now I'm going to reload it here and just put a little bit more paint there. And go right up to it there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint this edge here of the tape. Work it into the corner and feather it off by going back into it there. Okay, now I'm going to use my right hand here to cut this side in here. So I'm going to come close with it there, come into the corner, and pull down. Now again, this is the first coat, so you just gotta I just come within like 1/8 of an inch to the corner, and I'll perfect it on the second coat. So feather that up there, come into the corner here, work on a 45, go back with it, work it into the corner, and come up with it. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll come over here and cut this right hand side here. Feather that off there, and then pull this across here. I'll use my left hand here to cut this side in here. Okay, so that's cut in there. Now I'll put this down here, and I'll grab my 9-inch roller here, okay, and we're just going to start to roll this out here. But before I do that here, I'm going to put this down here, and I have a piece of tape here that I'm going to put on top of the baseboard, which is going to act like a shield, so the black paint, if any black paint does fall, it'll fall right onto this, and it won't get all over the baseboards there. So I'll come back over here and just roll this in like a W here. Now, when you roll this on, you don't want to use too thick of a nap, because you want this to be smooth, because when you go to apply the chalk will leave its residue more on a smooth surface than an orange peel surface. So you definitely don't want to put this on too thick here. So So we'll just load this up here again. So the paint is all loaded up here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back over it. Now I'm gonna come as close to the corner as I can and go up with it. Go up with it. And by doing this, it's gonna smooth out the paint so that it's uniform. I'm just going to come as close to the window casing as I can there. And now I'm going to turn it to the side and come as close to the baseboard here. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here. Now as you can see, this didn't cover 100% because this is the first coat here. So we're just going to let this dry out, and I'm going to do the same thing with the roller to that side there that I did over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply one more coat, and then we should be all set.